This is the final episode of the further adventures of Elladan and Elrohir. I'll probably end up doing this little questline again on other characters or even on this character just when I need to level, but as far as the YouTube series that I'm doing, this is the last episode. And I'm kind of excited. It's nice to do something new in the game and something that's not just the epic quests in the area I'm supposed to be in, quote, supposed to be in. So it's fun to explore. And it is kind of, I said this at the end of the last episode, it's kind of like bittersweet that it's such a, there's obviously like the combat element to the missions, and I don't read the mission dialogue out loud just because I get tongue-tied when I try to read out loud. I did the other day during a stream, and I'm surprised at myself at how well I did. Maybe in the future that'll be something that I start doing so that there's a little bit more context to the story, because mostly I've been focusing on like combat and battling or crafting or whatever, and the story gets a little lost in translation. But I thought that this Further Adventures of Elladan and Elrohir was really cute, the way that they are so close to each other as brothers, and they just missed their mom, and doing this sort of investigation reminds them of her. They had a really sweet little moment with that bear cub in the last episode, being reunited with its mom. It was really cute, and I really like it. Oh, I never turned in chapter 4. Well, I've turned in chapter 4 now, and now we can start chapter 5. Corruption boost. So the corruption passes between monsters. So I've got a corruption removal skill, which is my blood arrow, and I need to, I've got a fully equipped blood arrow, so I need to make sure I save that. Well, I think what it is I need to make sure I use that one as often as possible. Normally I say I have to save that one for wraiths when I'm playing on Mordor, but I'm not playing on Mordor, so it's fine. He was really not going to trust me because I'm human, but because I'm with these two, he's like, I guess you're all right. So rude. We absolutely have come across servants of the enemies in our travels. You find yourself mistaken, Elladan. Because that figure was definitely... That figure was definitely a wraith. Might not have been a Nazgul, but it was for sure a wraith. Oh, there we go, level 33. Are we ever gonna, if the wargs can talk, are we ever gonna like ask them what's up? Let me see if I got a point. I did. I think I want to put my point in my press onward boost. Although I haven't really used press onward with this character in a while, if ever. so many of them. Oh, my game glitched for a minute. This music's a little intense. The Grey Warg stalks Zarenbrethil with its brethren. The Grey Warg must be like a big boy. Trying to make sure I don't miss any dialogue. I guess it shows up in chat, but where are they? Oh. So confront. How do I confront him if not? Oh. Chronolore. Is that all? That's the end? They are not a sizable threat. They're just wargs being wargs. I need to talk to Elrohir. Am I inside now? Dope. But you know what, since it's near the end anyway and I already leveled up, I'm just gonna go ahead and talk to Elrohir. Always forget the Galadriel's their grandmother. I would certainly adventure with them in the future. It would be fun. I wonder if there's ever dialogue that's like slightly different if you're an elf and already quested with them. Oh, wow. I forget that I've also already met Galadriel in a dream. Man, this is such a cool little quest line. And it takes us back to Rivendell. Back to Elrond where we started.
Dark
And
days are coming.
since it's the last one of the series, I am going to go ahead and turn it in. Hopefully that was a little worried for a second that he would pop up the bingo quest, but the actual bingo quest. And I mean bingo that time, I don't mean Bilbo. But that was a fun little quest set. It's available in the Lothlórien store if you're not a VIP, but you have automatic access if you are. It's under quest packs, I think, and it's a lot of fun. I like these little things that expand on lore that's not part of the main epic storyline. I don't do a lot of side quests. Usually in the beginning I do, but once you get to like Bree Town, and Bree's so big and they kind of send you all over the place, it gets a little overwhelming, so I kind of stopped doing side quests there. But I had a lot of fun doing this. I will probably at some point do the further adventures of Bilbo Baggins. Almost said Bingo Baggins. I for sure almost said Bingo Baggins. But probably not until I get closer with the epic quest to where that takes place. That's going to be it for this series, though. I am, since I did level up, going to be continuing book 4 and diving more into that and trying to get it set up so that I can play on the legendary servers again. But for now, thank you for watching and have a great day.